Today's extract is from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This story follows 11-year-old Harry as he's invited to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. There he learns of a sinister wizard seeking the Sorcerer's Stone for immortality. Harry, along with his loyal friends Hermione and Ron, embark on a perilous quest. The book is a fantastical journey featuring gripping moments like Harry's broomstick chase for a golden snitch. It's a captivating read for all. So your questions are as follows. 1. How does Harry feel when Hagrid tells him he's a wizard? Why does he feel this way? Number 2. How does Uncle Vernon react to the idea of Harry going to Hogwarts? What does he call Hogwarts? And number 3. What does Hagrid do when Uncle Vernon insults Albus Dumbledore? I also want you to consider this. Do all people have hidden talents? Hagrid looked at Harry with warmth and respect blazing in his eyes, but Harry, instead of feeling pleased and proud, felt quite sure there had been a horrible mistake. A wizard? Him? How could it possibly be? He'd spent his life being clouted by Dudley and bullied by Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon. If he was really a wizard, why hadn't they turned into warty toads every time they tried to lock him in his cupboard? If he'd once defeated the greatest sorcerer in the world, how come Dudley had always been able to kick him around like a football? Hagrid, he said quietly, I think you must have made a mistake. I don't think I can be a wizard. To his surprise, Hagrid chuckled. Not a wizard, eh? Never made things happen when you was scared or angry. Harry looked into the fire. Now he came to think about it. Every odd thing that had ever made his aunt and uncle furious with him had happened when he, Harry, had been upset or angry. Chased by Dudley's gang, he had somehow found himself out of their reach, dreading going to school with that ridiculous haircut. He'd managed to make it grow back, and the very last time Dudley had hit him, hadn't he got his revenge without even realising he was doing it? Hadn't he set a boa constrictor on him? Harry looked back at Hagrid smiling, and saw that Hagrid was positively beaming at him. See, said Hagrid, Harry Potter, not a wizard. You wait, you'll be famous at Hogwarts. But Uncle Vernon wasn't going to give in without a fight. Haven't I told you he's not going? He hissed. He's going to Stonewall High and he'll be grateful for it. I've read those letters and he needs all sorts of rubbish. Spellbooks and wands and... If he wants to go to a great muggle like you won't stop him, growled Hagrid. Stop Lily and James's Potter son going to Hogwarts. You're mad. His name's been down ever since he were born. He's off to the finest school of witchcraft and wizardry in the world. 7 years there and he won't know himself. He'll be with youngsters of his own sort for a change, and he'll be under the greatest headmaster Hogwarts has ever had. Albus Dumbledore. I am not paying for some crackpot old fool to teach him magic tricks, yelled Uncle Vernon. But he had finally gone too far. Hagrid seized his umbrella and whirled it over his head. Never, he thundered, insult Albus Dumbledore in front of me. He brought the umbrella swishing down through the air to point at Dudley. There was a flash violet light, a sound like a firecracker, a sharp squeal, and the next second Dudley was dancing on the spot with his hands clasped over his fat bottom, howling in pain. When he turned his back on them, Harry saw a curly pig's tail poking through the hole in his trousers. Answers to the questions. Number 1. Harry feels doubtful and incredulous when Hagrid tells him he's a wizard. He doesn't believe it's possible because of the way he's been treated. Number 2. Uncle Vernon strongly opposes the idea of Harry going to Hogwarts, and he refers to Dumbledore as some crackpot old fool. Number 3. When Uncle Vernon insults Dumbledore, Hagrid becomes furious. He seizes his umbrella and declares, "Never insult Albus Dumbledore in front of me." And suddenly, Vernon's son, Dudley, grows a tail. Thank you very much for listening, and if you have any recommendations of your own, please do let me know.